Really tried that? If you need a fourth round pick, I got you. The most value thing you getting for that bum is a fourth round pick. Ain't nobody biting. What's good? You got money. See, that's why you don't trade. That's why you don't sign quarterbacks. That shit. I tried to put Kellen Mond out there. He was playing for the other team. Mm-hmm. Them bitches are sailing right over their fucking heads. Like, hey, yo, just trying to get rid of old boy. Just Harris. Submitted for the third. Fuck it. Mm, Damn. Yeah, that Dolphins dude had hella of a draft and fucked it off. Crazy. Why you just sending trades just cuz? Send a nigga a DM. Done dick, he done ducking, huh? Hey, Nation, submit that jump for the third and let me know when it get approved. I'm about to hop off here for a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who you talking about? John Franklin? God damn, Nation, how many players you got on your team? Like 6? Lions is just ass. No, no, I'm talking about Maul. I thought he was on the mic, but he stepped away. I see. Cooked. Go ahead and submit that jump for Miles for Chris Harris. I'm gonna use Christian Barmore. He was on the practice squad. I just picked his ass up.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in
The Patriots.
downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. He's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
That's wild.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The football, and this is scooped up by the Lions, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Now movement already, so a flag down here on our very first play. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Now on 2nd and 13. Goff. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Well, they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
3rd and
5. From the gun, here's Goff. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Packers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. 20. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you look at the next-gen stats, you'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. This big Trey Flowers getting in there that time for the sack. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Yo.
And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Nigga crowd tried to call me out.
For a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all
And I barely do that.
And now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
The Browns
a tale
usually
of two
quit on
extremes
ball.
already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Oh,
Now,
wait,
sounds
no.
like things balance out, right? What's that?
It
middle
said he
option thing that we
disconnected,
do?
but it
Have
took
a
you to the
candy
main
bar, have a
menu and then did the after the game.
And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, nah, he out of there.
Out of the gun. Gone.
Yo, what's up with niggas?
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Maurice Hurst gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
3rd down.
It's gone.
All right, let me go check that out now.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. An update from Buffalo. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He's back to throw here to start the drive. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field.
Damn, that nigga had everybody up on the line.
You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the ground. And it's quickly 2nd and long. Gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down. That's the end of the first quarter.
The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Yeah, D. Smith, the stream ended as soon as he scored.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
It certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
Yes,
and the end result there, nice 1st down. The drive keeps moving.
Hey, yo, D, what's up with your mans, bro?
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Nah,
that's a real nice job there by the defense.
Dude
in
in here,
just
he's
engaged
the Toxic.
but how about the guy
That's his man, the Dolphins.
We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That's a fact.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers 17. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
At the 17-yard line.
He's gone now.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Williams. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Goff. He's going to look deep for Perriman.
It's easy to get running back superstar, though.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams.
Oh, let me get kicked
And
away
he's
up
going to
to
be
this
taken
board.
down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the
Boot him
make or
up. I
break
might as well
difference
boot him
on a
up in
play.
smoke too,
This
right?
time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Trying to lay one up deep.
That Browns
And
music.
that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there,
Football
but it'll be
team.
3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
And Dion said get him up out of up in smoke too.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. That's a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Goff. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, Goff. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 24. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Here's Goff. His throw caught at about the 5. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown to Troy. Jamal Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Lions 14.
Mayonnaise.
She
need to forget that. Demon?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Spice pickles.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose
That's
the field.
dangerous.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Dale
putting pickles on their chicken
He's able to
sandwich?
take this one back to the 36-yard line.
That's dangerous.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
After the interception, here's Goff. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards there and a line first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And you was telling the league you was finna carve up some Lions.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
At the Packers' 23-yard line.
This is This is
Ball at the
target.
23, 2nd and 8.
Right. There you go.
To throw is gone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Williams. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ooh.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Rodgers lost the football.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Michael Brockers able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, this
Dre just lost connection.
Bread and butter. I don't know. Is it
What's
line
good, D.
squirrel
Smith?
finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found
He was
some
having a
momentum.
good-ass
They found
game,
a crack
too.
in that
He lost
offensive
connection.
line, and they're putting it to good use.
So we are at halftime here on Halloween.
Man, at
As
this
we'll
point,
head
he need to
down
get some
Orlando. That's
new
where we
something
find our
over
man
there.
Jonathan Coachman at our
Yeah,
EA
it
Sports
sucks.
halftime report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the
He ain't even
football
said
first as
anything.
well as the second half is underway.
You know what's up.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
Imagine
and
Jared
taken.
Allen had 20 points tonight. I'm gonna be sick.
The Lions offense ready
Nah,
to kick
but
off
the
their
odds
next
of it
drive.
happening
And
are
they're not
so
gonna play
high.
this conservative. I
I'm
don't
not
think
gonna
they had the
take that
field goal last
chance.
time, and they're up.
But
That
like,
nigga
I
traded.
just
Put a drive in the end
sick
zone.
if
Oh,
he
I agree
actually
with you
did.
totally. No one goes out on the field.
That mean I
and
should
says,
have
bet.
let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone,
Well,
and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking.
So you gonna switch over to the other account and
Quarterback ever
trade
goes
those
out there
people
saying,
back?
"Let's get
Or?
3," right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Again, it's Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game
I take the Cavaliers getting smoked tonight by 30. They
I
end
saw
up
just seeing
winning.
what you said.
taking their time and making
You said
it
what's
work.
up?
No, I said I'm gonna take the Cavs to lose by like 30 tonight. They gonna end up winning. Colin Sexton gonna be playing like your demigod again.
But he's nice though.
No, he is. But they're playing the Suns. I don't expect them to
Goff
lose.
is complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You think he can score 20 points tonight?
Against who?
The Cavs.
Yeah.
It's not a bad bet,
On the
right?
ground, this is Williams. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
A double-double would
Certainly a nice job
be
there by the
like
defense rallying to the football and getting
sure
him on the
bet.
ground, but I think the play gets made
No,
by
yeah,
the
that's
defense in
true.
front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get
I don't
low,
know.
almost get into a ball
It's not a
sometimes,
for certain
stack
thing,
things
but
up and make it difficult for the
if
runner
he was
to
going
find
to score
the
20 against any team, it would be the Cavs, you know.
They run it again.
Because I get why you conflicted, because he ain't no type nigga that's going to let somebody drop 20 no more.
Nah, but like there are times where him and Booker be just going off for like,
Yeah.
to
you know.
understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long
He still will drop 20, but not like he used to.
Yeah, not like a night where I was trying to take Book to have like 30. It was actually Chris Paul who had like 28 and Book had like 17 with like 7, 8 assists.
to start making plays.
The
From
roles
the
were
32 now,
reversed.
here's
So it's
first and
like,
10.
And Chris Paul, nice, bro. That man's nice.
Now a man has been busy
His
this
scoring
afternoon. It's
from
Williams.
underrated.
And nothing doing.
I think
He's
Book could
immediately
give
taken
him,
down at the
3
line of
points tonight.
scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it's not a
Throwing
stretch
on
for him.
second down. Goff. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
It's interesting because when I'm watching
That's
college
too easy.
football and I'm evaluating
The
guys
odds
for
were
the
higher
draft
that
now,
he'd shoot 3 or more
my list
threes.
of fullbacks,
I mean, make 3 or
pure
more threes.
fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Nah, he worked late. Yeah,
From the gun,
he
here's
sleep
Goff.
until he gotta be at work at 1. He sleep till 12.
He's got his man. It's Williams. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to
Sevenfold,
convert on 3rd down,
my
and
boy.
that sets up a 1st and goal.
I sent the trade again. Nah, the first time it said you declined it.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And this is going to
I don't know,
result
it
in
said
losing
decline on my
yardage.
side.
They're driven
I
back
don't
to the
know
8-yard
why.
line. A loss of a full 3
Wait,
yards, and
I
now
might,
2nd down.
That 8-yard line.
Do I have too many players? Nah, that ain't it. What'd you say, D. Smith? It might be what? I don't think that would be it. Us, I got 30
Now looks
mil.
to throw.
Yeah,
he's gonna be
and I got 30
dropped
mil in cap
back at the
space.
15-yard line. Maurice Hurst picks up
Well,
his
I
second
sent it
sack
again.
of the
I don't know.
afternoon.
Second goal, last
See
thing
what
you need to
happens.
do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
No, I haven't played. So
They need to
you guys
reverse
accept
the
it after I
trend. The
play,
last
right?
2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, I thought you played. Yeah.
Goff now looking to throw. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
32-yard attempt.
Deshaun got Dobbins and he traded Rich Eckler.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So put another 3.
Nah, I don't know. Right now it's probably because I haven't played, so we can just wait.
The way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Man, give me a new Dolphins user, man.
Rodgers lost the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks in the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
And as we check the next-gen stats, that play lasted just 2.7 seconds from beginning to end. Just not enough time to throw the football. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it's 3rd and short.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Rodgers to throw once more. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Michael Brockers able to record his 5th sack of the season. Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. shotgun now for Rodgers. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have...
yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Intercepted by the Packers.
So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
Now Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and 1 from the 2.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Packers get a score closer.
The kick is
And
good.
he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Lions 27, Packers 17.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Williams. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Williams. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Out of the gun, Goff. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Here comes the Lions punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. This is taken at the 10. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 39, Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
27-17.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Green Bay.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game
Chill,
now.
Tony.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
All right,
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, it would likely put an end to this thing. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Williams. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. The fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. So backed up closer to the danger zone here from the 2. This is 2nd and long. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okudah.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. And Charles, in this one, the fourth quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you
Hey, yo, D. Smith, I thought you pulled off that crazy touch. I thought you did it. Then I heard when you clicked on, but you wasn't hyped enough. So I was like, oh, he got tackled. Yo, D. Smith, that would have been crazy.
Real pressure on him down the stretch.
So for Detroit, they move back.